Hello friends, welcome to Monday. Another beautiful Monday, first Monday in October, and brand new possibilities with God. Welcome. Well, October is the best month of the year and you'll find out later why. But hey, October is a wonderful month to have. So thank you for bearing with me. I've had camera issues and I think they're resolved now. So today I want to talk about shut the door quickly. And so the other day, I was in the market for a new dishwasher. So let me clarify, these here are the best dishwashers in town because I love to wash. I love the feel of water on my hands. I don't like to wear gloves because I like to feel the water on my hands. But anyway, I had a bug guy come by because I had some bugs in the house that needed to be dealt with. And he advised me, use your dishwasher, because he said, do you use your dishwasher? And I said, no. He said, use it once a week, because when you do, it washes the line and it makes sure you don't have any bugs or critters harboring themselves in the line, in the water line. So after he left, I decided that, well, okay, I'll do it every Friday. And that was a Friday. So I loaded my dishwasher, pressed all the buttons I knew to press, shut the door, and it wouldn't start. I listened and listened, it won't start. I gave it some time, it won't start. I went back, opened the door, repressed the buttons, shut the door, it won't start. It got to a point and I thought to myself that, I'm going to have to buy a new dishwasher. It's not something I planned for, it's not something I anticipated. I'm just going to have to buy a new dishwasher. So I went and I looked at prices of new dishwashers and I'm like, I don't want to spend that much money. So I thought, okay, before I decide to buy a new dishwasher, let me do what I should have done in the very first place. Let me research a little bit more about this dishwasher and how to efficiently use it. So went online and it said, after you have pressed the buttons, shut the door quickly. And it said if you delay in shutting the door, it won't start. So I did what it said. The machine started. I had no issues. Have you ever felt? Well, let me just say this before I go there. I was ready to throw away a brand. It's not brand new, but it's hardly used dishwasher, fully functioning, very efficient. I was ready to throw it away. Have you ever felt in your life that I'm ready to throw this away? What's the this? Fill in the blanks. I'm ready to throw because I'm just going to get a new one. I'm ready to throw. I'm just going to get a new one. I'm ready to throw. It doesn't work. Have you ever felt that way? But have you ever thought to yourself, let me inquire of the Lord what I should do? Maybe that will answer the question. Turn with me. Matthew 7 verse 7, we're reading from the New King James Version, and it says, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. So the verse encourages us to ask, to seek, to knock, and that the Lord will hear us and answer us. In the Old Testament, in 1 Samuel 30 verse 8, it says, David inquired of the Lord, saying, shall I pursue the troops or what? So let me give you the background. David and his men had gone to war. They had won many, many battles, and they were coming back home. You can imagine how tired they were. Coming back home, they got home and everything was gone. Their wives were gone, their children were gone, their cattle was gone, their pets were gone. Everything was gone. They all turned to David to beat him up. And so David in turn ran to the Lord and asked the Lord, what should I do? What should I do? If you had been in David's position, what would you have done? That's what I'm saying today. Don't get into this position, which we do get into occasionally in life, that it looks like a pinch point. Am I ready to ditch it like I was ready to ditch my dishwasher, or do you go to God for direction? So read it with me. 1 Samuel 23 verse 23, verses 1 to 6 goes on to say, Then they told David, saying, "Look, the Philistines are fighting against in Keilah, and they're robbing the threshing floors." Therefore David inquired of the Lord, saying, "Shall I go and attack the Philistines?" And the Lord said to David, "Go and attack the Philistines and save Keilah." The other one I mentioned earlier was in 1 Samuel 30 verse 8, and it said, "So David inquired of the Lord, saying, Shall I pursue this troop? Shall I overtake them?" And the Lord said to him, "Pursue, for you shall surely overtake them, and without fail recover all." So based on that, David went, and God fulfilled what David was supposed to do, and David brought back everything back home. Everybody's family came back, everybody's goods and whatever came back, their household stuff came back, everything came back. So my admonition to me, as it is to you today, have you inquired of the Lord, or are you just going to throw it away and walk away? Are you just going to throw in your resignation and just walk away? Are you just going to ditch that relationship and walk away? What is that pinch point you have that you feel, forget this, I'm just going to start afresh? Don't. Inquire of the Lord. He might still tell you to ditch it and start afresh, but you must inquire of the Lord to see which way He wants you to go. Do not ditch a perfectly good washing machine, a dishwasher like I was, and then I was ready to incur more debt. Do not do that. Don't do that. Seek the face of the Lord, and once He tells you what to do, pursue it with all diligence, and things will change for you. Because I'm telling you, if you do this, if you inquire of the Lord, if you seek Him out, if you ask Him for direction, if you ask Him for wisdom, if you ask Him for what you need in this situation, your life will never be the same again. This message has been from Him, for you, and for His glory.